What is going on, guys? Triple C Gaming. I am back here with EA Sports UFC 3. We're getting some online matches in with Rafael Dos Anjos. First fight here, we're facing Nick Diaz. And this guy's name looks familiar. I'm not sure if I've played him before, if I've seen him in another stream or something, but I know I've seen that name somewhere. And yeah, I selected welterweight and lightweight for Dos Anjos, so we're going to get fights in both divisions. And I just did a video on Nick Diaz. That was my latest video before this one, and as y'all know, I know how deadly Nick is. Like, I didn't know that already, but now I know what Nick can do. So I need to be careful on the feet here. Not try to brawl with Diaz, you know. Don't try to go toe-to-toe or interrupt his strikes. Get my strikes in quickly, like that. Perfect. Get in, get out. Another thing I wanted to do, I wanted to work his body a little bit because Nick has body snatcher level 5, and Nick has, you know, they have endless cardio, the Diaz bro, so I wanted to sap it a little bit. You know, it wouldn't be as much because if he decides to attack my body, his strikes are going to do more damage. But I didn't want to spam either because you get hit by a Nick Diaz shot's not good. There we go. Push him away. Quick switch kick.
He's doing a great job of mixing things up here, keeping it unpredictable.
He's doing a good job landing that straight to the body. I land one of my own. Rock him there. And I'm gonna back away. I don't want to blow my wad, you know, if I rock him. Then we rock him again, but I don't want to go crazy. That's another thing I don't want to do. We rock him again. Hit him with the lead hook and then the switch kick.
He might be out. He's going for it here.
Yeah, Nick, I mean, if he throws some kicks, that's fine. Nick's kicks are not going to have nowhere near the damage Dos Anjos is. I'm sure all of Nick's kicks are only level 1.
Big kick, but miss.
I went to try to push him there and kick him, but the push didn't work, but I did land the kick, though. Time him there after he throws his combo, he backs away, so I threw that switch kick. We rock him again there. Gotta be careful. I was trying to brawl there a little. Oh, we land that nice hook to the body. I mean, we are just hitting Nick with a lot of stuff here, man. And he's hit, to his credit, he's coming forward still. He hasn't stopped. Dance around him there. Drop him again as he throws that kick. Boom. And I knew he was going to think it was going to be a switch kick to the body, so I threw the lead head kick instead. And that was enough to get him out of there. I mean, we just had really good timing there. Let's see, did you see he's blocking high? And at the last, I mean, I had to be the last possible second he let go a block. I think he went to go drop it low. I mean, look at that. That's like literally just a split second. If he would have just held it longer, he would have blocked that kick.
Check out this angle here. Bam!
And then the follow-up ground and pound, and that is a wrap. Let's get on to the next fight here. All right, for this one, we're facing Kamaru Usman. Little lag there, as you notice. Yeah, this match is a little laggy at times. And some nice strikes here to begin with. And he answers me right back. I land a body kick. He lands one right back. Yeah, in this fight. Oh, should we rock him there? Hold on. This guy kept kind of throwing the same combos, and I don't know what I was thinking when I was playing the match, but I really should have made better reads. And you'll see. I just felt like I didn't make good reads, or not even reads. I just didn't pull back or anything, but I could have easily have done that. Like that combo he throws so many times. And I should see the, you know, block the first 2 strikes, pull back on that third one, counter. And a nice hook there. He hits us a couple times too, and I hit him back. And man, I had just hit him, I believe, with an uppercut, but he ate it and hit me a couple more times and dropped me. I was really expecting to get a rock there when I was throwing at him there. Look at that, I'm getting brave again. I'm like, all right, fluke thing, I can get him. I guess that was my thought process. And I do hit him. I'm hitting him, as you can see. But look who falls, man. I hit him with some nice strikes, but he ate them, and he hit me a couple times, and I fell over again. So then I said, okay, stop doing that. Yeah, I had to get knocked out a second time to learn my lesson. Like, all right, no more trying to swing crazy. We get double unders. I'm going to try to block him here. I don't even know what. I see Dos Anjos has a throw. I checked it real quick, so I didn't know if he even had that or not from there. But there we go. We block that. And we go for the body lock high. I love that throw, by the way. It looks nice. Get him. We take Kamaru down. Yeah, he's ready for that crucifix, though. He sees that coming. He's not going to let us have it that easy.
Joey ups for the knee to the body inside control, and that one lands.
And he was patient there. He didn't immediately transition. We hit him with a few knees to the body. Then he went to half guard. Very smart. Man, I could not block that. And Dos Anjos does not have get up in the stack guard. I thought he had that for some reason. He has stack guard, but you have to posture first. There's a thing of some fighters have where they cannot be postured up. You act like you're going to do a get up and you let go of the button halfway through. But Dos Anjos doesn't have, not everyone has that move, like I said.
Well, he got his head snapped back there, Joe. The straight punch lands flush to the head. And again, he's just not doing things defensively.
Yeah, see that combo right there? I should have made the read on it. Yeah, he was throwing that. Nice 1-2 by him there. Let's slip him there. Yeah, what's that combo he throws? A straight uppercut hook. I should have easily have been able to stop that. I don't know why I didn't. Goes for a takedown. We sprawl him. I was ready to block full guard, but no, he surprised me there and stood up. I would have normally gone for a rear naked choke or a takedown there, but I was like, there's not much time left. I'm just wasting, you know what I mean? I'm just wasting my stamina doing that, so I just let him go there. There would have been more time. I would have attempted a rear naked choke. But that was a good first round, and minus me getting dropped 2 times. So it's his round, no matter what. He actually landed a few more. He threw a lot more. He threw 99 strikes, I think. I threw 76 or whatever it was. But he dropped me 2 times. He landed 7 more total strikes. I think 6 strikes. I might have landed a couple more.
That last round was absolutely insane. Both guys hurt
On the combos rip a little there.
If they continue at this,
There we go. We get that rock. I try to go for that crazy little head kick Dos Anjos has. Other fighters have that kick too, but unfortunately Dos Anjos cannot combo into that kick at all, so you have to just throw it naked. It's a very slow kick, but if you can catch people with it and time them. Especially if you've been working their body and they're expecting a body kick. I go for it there. Good job by him. Oh, and there's a lovely leg spike just as soon as he clinches me. I was about to try to reverse him there, but he decided just to break away. And now he's going for the push into the takedown. Yeah, that's a popular thing to do. To get takedowns, because that push gives you a huge grapple advantage. It is blockable, but you do have to be very, very fast to block it. But it's doable because I've blocked it before. It's not impossible to block, but yeah, you have to be very fast. And this match does have a little latency. We're able to get back to our feet. Excuse me there. Can't speak. We're ripping shots once again, but look at that. There it is again. That's the push into the takedown. I was too slow. And yeah, I tried to immediately get out. And I wasn't worried about this. You know, my stamina's not the highest, but it's not that bad. Like if it was half of maybe what it is now, how low it is there, then maybe. But I really wasn't too worried about that. And here you got, now I know he knows what he's doing. So I got to stay calm here, not rush. Just let him land these little baby elbows and not doing anything. Take our time. There we go.
excellent movement and transitions here on the ground.
Yeah, and some of these guys, man, that are really good on the ground, you have to give them fakes.
On the thighs, he's looking to pass.
Some of this, and I go for a triangle choke. And man, look at that, he has full stamina. But I'm going for it, I don't care.
What he wants to do is he wants to
I'm able to get to stage 3. Almost, but we did some nice head damage to him. Though you see his head health flashing. And that I love doing. You do full guard, and then they think you're going to do get up usually or backside. But you stay on the same side, and you do backside instead. And look how much stamina he loses when we block that. When I saw that, I said, oh, man, good. I said, GG, man. I said, this is going to be tough for you. Because Dos Anjos is a beast with the submissions, but also this is only a 4-stage submission on top of that. I went for that triangle choke, and he had full stamina, and I didn't do too bad. And I have his pattern down pretty good now. And with the stamina that low, there it is. I'm sure he's regretting going to the ground.
Round's about to end, sunk in that submission and got the victory.
But man, when I blocked that transition from him there, he lost a ton of stamina.
To leave the judges out of this one here tonight, he was focused on getting the win and getting it by submission. And
If he would have went backside from there, I wouldn't have blocked that because I never blocked backside. I'm just looking to see if they're going to try to reverse me. Well, we'll take it. Hand behind the head, very nice technique. All right, and here we're facing Khabib Nurmagomedov.
Showing that punch.
Opens with the inside leg kick. Just misses with the straight left hand.
Look at that jab. Nice.
And man, I thought I blocked it. I only threw a double jab. It's not like I threw anything too crazy to get grapple advantage, but it got me. You know, fair game. What can you do? Goes for the crucifix to everyone not having it. Blocks my sprawl out. It is Khabib, man. And yeah, this is where I knew this guy really knew what he was doing, because he blocked my half guard get up, and you have to pre-block that. Like, you have to know they're going to do that. So we go for it again. I knew he wouldn't see it coming another time. So right away, I already knew this guy knew his stuff. So it's like, I got to be careful here. And like I said, you have to give these guys, and he stops our fakes. He knows what's what here, man. Dos Anjos. I go for that get up, but that get up is so slow. It's slower than a sprawl even. And the sprawl's not too slow, but that get up is slow. But I decided to try it anyway. And now I'm telling myself, okay, the main thing here is just to stay calm. Don't waste a bunch of stamina. Don't spam a bunch of transitions. You know, just play defense. If he passes me here and there, that's fine. Just don't let him do a ton of damage to me. I'm able to block him there. I just stay where I'm at. I'm able to get back in the full guard. He does a nice fake.
He's back in half guard now.
And see, that's my problem here, is that I'm trying to transition instead of watching what he's doing and blocking him. We're able to get sprawl out here. And I was just going to let the ref stand us up. I'm like, this guy probably will fake, because I believe that right there. I believe that resets the thing. But he doesn't just fake just to stay there. He actually passed over. And I was actually surprised I got that full guard. Man, he did a fake. He did a fake get up. But we're able to, like I said, this is the goal right here. See what I'm doing? Just staying calm. Staying calm. No rush. We're able to get out of the mount. You know, these little few elbows he lands here and there, well, they're not great to take. You know, that's fine. The main thing is I don't want him like in full mount or get crucifix on me and beat me up really bad there. Beat up my block, beat up my head health. And I was so mad at myself there because that takedown is so slow. But I was so sure he was going to block that crucifix. I was so sure he was going to go double unders. I was like pre-blocking it.
He's doing a great job of moving.
And we finally reversed him there. And that's a problem I have sometimes in this game when I play, is that instead of watching what my opponent does and reacting, I act like I know what they're going to do and pre-do something. And when it works, it's great. I look like a genius, right? But like when it doesn't work, stuff like that happens where I get taken down off that throw. I got to stop doing that sometimes. All right, so I've conceded the first. And you see the stamina. It looks like actually I have a slight stamina advantage. And that's because he won the round, no doubt about it. But he didn't do a ton of damage to me. He landed a few elbows, some side control. That's no big deal. We stayed calm there. So I'm like, all right, round two. I'm like, I tried to touch gloves. Sorry about that. But we're going to stay in the center of the cage here was my goal. I don't want to take a backward step too much, because I know he wants to look for the takedown. And I'm not going to throw anything too insane here. Keep it basic. Hit him with a nice, there we go. Oh, and man, I hit him with an uppercut and I get hit. What is up with that? It's like the Kamaru Usman fight. So I'm like, man, I make sure I come back forward. Goes for the takedown. Nope. Like I said, when two guys are standing neutral like that, you shoot a takedown. 9 times out of 10, you're never getting it. I knew he was backing straight away, so that's why I threw that switch kick out. Saw him backing away. I knew he wasn't going to come forward. Do a feint there to see how he reacts. Try to draw him out.
Oh, significant strike attempt there, but a huge block. Well, I know he's confident in his chin.
And that body hook. And that body kick.
It would be wise to start moving his feet.
And I think he's keeping distance like that on the fence because he's waiting for me. He wants me to throw something stupid so he can take me down and get grapple advantage. See right there, he goes for another takedown. He's not going to get those. And now he's made it so obvious that's what he wants to do. And he's going to have a very hard time trying to get me to the ground now with takedowns like that. You know, he's not setting them up. He's not trying to really create grapple advantage. He's just shooting in. I think when he I don't know how that wasn't a rock front kick to the face while he was ducked. I don't know how. Like, look at that. You're never going to get that, man. You can get takedowns in this game, but you have to build up grapple advantage for it. You can do that by slipping strikes, making me whiff on something. I think that's why he kept hanging back so much. I think he was wanting me to throw like a wild head kick or, you know, something crazy and overhand, but I don't do that. And creating hit stuns, if he hits me with certain strikes and I get it stunned and you shoot a takedown immediately after, you'll almost get the takedown too. There we go. Him with some nice strikes there. Yeah, my man is using Habib wrong. He's great on the ground. He has a great ground game, but not just Habib, the player I'm playing here does. Yeah, I wanted to throw the switch kick, but I did that earlier off a takedown. I didn't want him to catch me and take me down, so I just said, don't throw anything. You don't always have to throw something when there's openings because sometimes they're expecting it and they'll get you. So I decided to throw nothing there. And look at that. I was laughing at that. As soon as I throw a head kick, he happens to go for a takedown. The animation let him go under the kick. And I was just like, oh, my goodness. There's not a lot of time lapse, so I don't really care. But I was just laughing. I'm like, I finally throw a kick out, and that's what happens. A head kick, at least. So, yeah, the main goal here is just to stay calm. Not rushing anything. We get half guard. Does fake, and then goes for it. But it's not. So when I'm doing this here, he can't punch me. He probably wants to drop an elbow or a knee to the body. You can't do that when they're doing that sprawl thing. It's a little cheese there, but we didn't take any damage. Definitely I want to say definitely our round, but he did get a rock on me. So even though we outstruck him there and he was hanging back a lot, I felt like I still won the round, but, you know, the damage sometimes I care about that. But as you see, we have a very nice stamina advantage because he's been going for those takedowns and killing his stamina going for him. And we've dropped a few strikes to his body, so we get a rock there. Staying calm. Yep. See, that's why. Because I knew he was going to do a takedown. Said, don't throw anything crazy. Now I'm throwing these feints to get him to react for a takedown and sprawl him again, but he's not doing it right there. Quick lead hook to the body, straight upstairs. Drop him once again. Of course, I'm going to follow him here to get a couple extra strikes to do more damage. Break away. I know that's what you're looking for, man. You're too obvious. You only got me down in the second round because I was foolish enough to throw a head kick. Otherwise, you would not have gotten me down. Got to set these takedowns up better.
Oh, he got cracked with the jab there, Joe, and his head is firmly on the center line, the one place it really can't afford to be. He's showing some vulnerability here.
Oh, messed up my block there with a 1, 2, 3, 4 there. It was an uppercut, and I get rocked again. See, when I'm rocked there, if he would have just thrown some hooks at me, he would have got me because I was pre-blocking, so my head was exposed to him. He could have easily have hit me with some nice strikes there and dropped me. And he shoots again for a takedown. See how he landed that overhand, that hit Senate Creed? See how I got knocked back? If he would have shot a takedown right after that, that's pretty much a free takedown. Oh, we hit him with that uppercut. And that's it. He goes out. Good fight. He got a little bad there inside to quit, but, man, that is Rafael Dos Anjos, man. Set up those takedowns better next time. The Habib player, but this was a fun one. I like using Dos Anjos. He's great. I've used him before, but that's going to do it for this one, guys. Until next time, stay cool, calm, and collected. Peace.